Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And it is time to test out Clayman, not Adelman. I got them mixed up because they're almost the same. Almost. Not quite, but almost. So, Clayman, first character into the game that we can play as, and he is kind of a meh. So, let's take a look. He is magic, he is defense growth, just like every other unit in the Earth 2.0 meta. That way you can use Mirren's defense swap, and then he'll have decent attack stat. He uses a book in case you really care. And his ult is a single target, which goes up to 470, but he's at level 80, so he's not going to touch that. Also lowers defense by 10%, which can come in useful, I guess, when you're doing all these counterattacks and everything else. He is our first character to receive the Taunt ability. Chance to make self-taunt 96. It'll go up to 100 if I decide to put him up to level 10. But then he increases his own counterattack power by 35%. So, all enemies, if they're doing single target attacks to you, will be directed towards Clayman. And if you have Benimaru's counter up, then you will do an extra 35% damage. So, I mean, it sounds okay in theory. We'll see how well it works out. And then his second skill decreases all targets' crit damage by up to 40%, and then increases the poison damage to all targets until the end of battle by 30. Now, this is the same skill as Adelman, except Adelman, applies the poison and then stacks the poison. So, Clayman will also stack poison, and because they're both unlimited, they will stack together, so if you use them both, then you will have 60% poison damage. And then it will go up to 120 and then 180 and so forth if you can use both of them, or you can just use one. However, I don't have Adelman yet. We're still a couple days away from receiving the tickets that I need to get him, so we're not really going to be using Clayman at his maximum potential right now. So when I actually get Adelman and I do his video, I will have Clayman and we will do like a kind of a joint video for them. But, I do want to test out Clayman by himself because, if you're one of those people who are like, I really like Clayman as a character, I want to have him, you'll probably want to know how well he does by himself. So we're going to, take him in a few events today, see what he can do. Really, the only team that you can accurately use him on is Benimaru's team because he's got the taunt and the counterattack power. You can definitely use him on other teams, but he will just not do anything for you. Like, he'll taunt, cool, I guess, but I don't know why you would give up a valuable slot. Like, you're really going to put Clayman on the water team to taunt, take away damage from Hinata instead of putting Rimuru in there, or Valentine, or Shion? No. You're going to put him in the light team with Shion and Rimuru and Shinsha and Misery? No. No, why do we care? That's the whole problem with Clayman, is that I don't care what other team he's on. It's only the Earth team that he's really going to make an impact. And even then, is his impact going to be great? I don't know. Let's find out. We'll be back. Alright, this is the third time that I'm trying to record this stupid segment. We're taunting with Benimaru and Clayman to test out his damage before and after his buff and his taunt. It all works out. Either I was at 96% counterattack rate and 96% taunt rate, and I either didn't hit the counterattack or I didn't hit the taunt, or they never attacked him. I'm getting very frustrated trying to record this stupid showcase for this stupid unit. Ugh. And that's what we're trying to do. We're in Crucible 80 against, like, Octagram Millim or something. She attacks, like, 4 times, so, we're going to try and get a normal counterattack with him without the taunt to see how much damage he does, and then get it with the taunt and the buff to see the difference in damage. And that's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. And it's not going to let me. It's not going to let me do it. Okay. Alright, okay. Let's get you in here for Rimuru. We just need to get Benimaru active. We just need some extra blues. He does about 4,000 a hit. Alright, there's some blues. Yeah, there's 4 attacks. Alright. Pierce right up. There's the ult. She is just not hitting Clayman at all. Clayman doesn't have any cards. All right, cool. All right. Hopefully, you know, she will hit him a little bit. All right. Hopefully, he doesn't ult him and kill him though. So, all right. So let's test it out. Let's see. All right. Cool. Please hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Not Valentine. Not Aaron. Oh my god, I hate you. Oh my god. Get out of here. Both of you, get out. Alright, we're gonna get the trait from Rimuru, so we'll have Benimaru next turn. Oh, now you hit him. Please? Please attack him? I'm just gonna send Clayman, just to get him to aggro you. Alright. We can't counter a counter. Please hit him. Thank you. Come on. Alright, 4,400. Alright, I don't want to take that ult for him, so we're going to take you out. Alright, we're just on the one orb. Alright, so now she'll ult, and then next turn he will still have the taunt, or he will still have the counterattack, and then we can taunt up. Unless she dies. Okay, we're back again because we killed the last fucking turn. Oh my god, this is so dumb. Oh, this is a pain. This is actually a pain. Clayman is causing me physical pain. Alright, we have the counterattack. We have the taunt. We know, based on the last fight, we do about 4,400 a hit. So let's now see how much extra we do now that we've taunted for 100%. Alright. 61. 69 with a pierce. 62. 62. Okay, so 44 to 62, 35%, it's about, right? Okay. Oh, we have a whole hand of Aaron. Alright, so I guess that's the only thing I really wanted to showcase right there. I guess we can send this, and then she can attack and get herself killed by Clayman. Maybe. I don't know. So there we go. There is the power difference, but there's also the frustration of if you don't have the taunt, then they're going to attack someone else. And if you do have the taunt, but you don't have Benimaru, then your counterattacks, you're not going to counterattack. So there's like the whole, run before you can walk, I guess. So you need the counterattacks to really make use of his taunt because he's giving himself counterattack power. Okay. You don't have Benimaru, because you only pulled for Clayman. Okay, so Clayman's going to taunt, and he's going to turn into a damage sponge, but he's not going to counterattack unless you get his, 2 or 8% or whatever the hell. Very, very low natural chance to counter, of which case, it doesn't matter. I mean, you might save a unit from dying, but if they're AoE, it doesn't matter, because they're going to hit everybody. So, wow, my game is freaking out right now. Yeah, okay. So, let's just do that and we'll kill her, and then we'll move on. There we go, 10,000 damage. Cool, thanks, Aaron. Alright, so there's the counterattack. Not really a good event for that, I guess. I don't know. Let's test out the poison. Okay, so modify the team a bit. We're going to go into Conquest Milim, and this will be a hilarious test, because we're going to try and make him the DPS through his counters, and we're going to do our best to keep him alive. So we've got a healer, we've got a continuous healer, we've got a unit that can apply poison. It's only at 76% or something like that, but, we don't have Adelman, so... And then the chat is here to also give us some defense against Milim. So we'll see if, we can taunt up, get some good counterattacks in, make sure he doesn't die, and yeah, we'll see if his poison actually has an impact on the enemy. I don't know how this is going to go. It's probably going to go terribly. Mainly because Clayman's not a good unit. And his usage outside of the next upcoming Jubilee will be 0 to none. So, hopefully you didn't summon for him, and if you did, you either got him very early, or you did not have to go too deep. Okay, so let's see. How much does your poison cost? 15? Alright, let's see. We missed. Okay, we got it. Alright, there we go. We poisoned. Sweet. How much does Clayman's extra skill cost? It costs 15. Okay, so you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Also, let's get you out of here, because you serve almost no purpose. What is your other skill, actually? Hold on. What is that? Guard rate. Yeah, okay. So now let's apply... Actually, no, let's wait. So we'll see how much damage our poison does on Milim by itself, and then we will apply it the extra debuff for that extra 30%. Alright, so now she's going to buff up, and it's going to really, really hurt. Ooh, okay, alright, okay. And it did 1224. Alright, so let's then use the extra 30%, reduce her crit damage, of which she doesn't buff crit, so cool. She's buffing Pierce. Let's do this. This will get us counterattacks. Actually, kind of don't want you in here anymore, because I don't want you to lose any more health. Alright. Pop, 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 pop. Alright. Now she's going to hurt again. Now we got some Chad cards, of which you need to go. So, perfect. 1,500 right there. Alright. So, 1,200 to 1,500 is the damage difference. So, 300 extra points. Okay, whoop-de-doo. Alright, let's bring you... Oh, no, let's bring you in for the Chad. Alright, and then we will... we'll heal. And then we'll taunt. Alright, and then we'll counterattack. Alright, and then we'll buff the greens, of which we have a few. So actually, let's do this. Oh, we have a bunch of Claymans, so let's do that. 72 points right there. We'll get his ult as well, so we can lower her defense for the counterattack. So now let's see how hard we're hit. Alright, 3,700. She guarded. Okay. 57. 28. Double guard. Alright, 56. And then 1,500 damage right there. Alright, so awesome. Cool. Let's heal again. Let's now get you out of here, because I don't want you to get hit with an ult. And then we'll send some errand cards. And hopefully we don't die. Pop, pop, pop. And pop. Alright, here's the ult. That hurts Xion a lot, but again, I don't really care if she dies. She has served her purpose to apply poison. Alright, there's another counterattack, and another one, and another one. Okay, so I mean, if we get some good luck right here, we might actually be able to do this. So let's take you out for Xion. Okay. Let's taunt up again, and then heal, and then yeah, taunt up and heal, lower your pierce power just to make sure we don't die. The Chad, I don't want to bring him in, so let's go ahead and ult, see how much damage we do. This will be the first time seeing his ult. 14,700 damage right there. Alright, 36, and now 58, and 58. Okay, so hey, we got it second try, right? But the first time it didn't matter because we reset because of poison. We saw that it did 300 extra points of damage between not having the poison buff and having the poison buff, so that's really not a lot. Okay, let's just put that out there. That poison damage is pretty negligible, so I guess it's really hoping that you can stack that with Adelman and Clayman, and then just keep applying it over and over and over and over until they do take a significant amount of damage from it. But I mean, that wasn't the worst, right? You know, we definitely made use of him. We played around, we healed him, we put some defense on him, we got him to taunt, we got him to do a significant amount of damage with his counterattacks with that extra buff. We did do a little bit extra on his counterattack because we lowered her defense by that, you know, that little bit after his ult. So definitely got that in there. I don't really know. It's like he's missing half a unit, right? He's missing his whole point, really, which is Adelman. So I don't really know where else to take him. I guess we can go into Tempered Edge. All right, hold on. All right, last part of the showcase. Tempered Edge EX2, not 3, but 2, because I haven't put out my video on 3 yet. But I'll tell you one thing: he's not in it. I'll tell you that he is not in my EX3 Tempered Edge run. So let's see how this goes. I feel like it's gonna go the same. We're just not gonna have any poison. So again, once I get Adelman, I'll probably swap Trainee out for Adelman. Maybe I'll take out Valentine. I mean, I feel like I need the healer. I need the double heal, right? The heal from Murin and the heal from Trainee really to stay alive, so we can keep taunting and keep counterattacking and getting that extra damage in there. Okay, so turn 1, we will orb change as you should be doing, because you should have Aaron, and then we'll bring in Clayman for Trainee and you for Aaron, I guess? I don't know. Alright, let's continue, and we'll send... You probably have lower. Alright, we'll send on Leon. 33... 34, 44. Alright, it's an extra 1,000 damage right there. Alright, and he guarded... Well, of course he guarded. Alright, well, okay, we got some Clayman cards right here, and there's a natural counter. Ooh. Alright. Cool. So there's an alt. Don't really want that to be a thing, so we're going to just go ahead and take that away. We're going to taunt up and continuous heal. And then we will counterattack and reset all those skills. And I only have one green. Okay, so we'll just do that. Alright, so how much damage are we going to do here? So 5,000. 5,000. Alright, there's another ult that's coming. Not really the greatest thing in the world. Let's get some extra points. We're going to have to just take the ult. Alright, counterattack. Another 5,000. Another 5,000. Another 5,000. And there's Frostbite, and then the ult comes in, 5,600, oof. Alright, so we do need to heal. So let's get Murin out of here. Actually, let's get Valentine out of here. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal up. And we still have one more turn of the continuous heal. Let's go ahead and keep taunting, really? No, we don't have Benimaru, so there's not really a point right there. Let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, and then we'll kind of just focus in and I guess try and get Benimaru back online, sending some blues. Oh, okay, well that's something, isn't it, right there? That's just hilarious. See, this is why this team needs another orb changer, right? We only have Aaron. And she would have changed 2 of those, which, you know, would have got us a decent amount of points, maybe, if we still had that buff. But, you know, then we run into that, and there's literally no other orb changer on this team. Alright. We need to continuous heal. We need to heal anyways. And he has no orbs. Okay. So, let's just do this. We'll get Benimaru online. Frostbite has run out. Alright, there's a counter. Okay. So then let's reset the skill costs of the heal. And what do I want to do? What do I want to do? 45 points right there. Almost their ults. Alright. Did not have enough to taunt last time, but at least we have counterattacks on everybody. So, alright, there's a counter. So, 3,500. So, we're losing about 1,500 points on his counterattack when we don't have that buff. That's pretty significant. I feel like that's a lot more than 35%. So, alright, there's another ult coming, of which I don't want to deal with that. So, you're coming out. And we're going to do that. We're going to taunt up again. And then you're going to go away for Aaron. And then we'll send some more greens. Some extra points. Pop and pop. And there's a counter, okay. Alright. Another 5,000 damage, alright. There's one. Oh, hopefully he doesn't die. Ah, he died, okay. Well, you know, there is the flaw. You can get whole hands of nerfed oranges and never have points. Or you can have, you know, 1 or 2 greens, which again is kind of the biggest flaw of this team, is that you're banking on greens, but he's not self-sufficient, right? He doesn't make greens. He buffs greens, but you only have 1 orb changer on this team. And even if I took out Trainee or Valentine for Adelman, we still wouldn't have another orb changer. And even if you put in, like, Wind Valentine, she has type disadvantage against space, of which she will die in, like, 2 hits. Because I took her into EX3 for funsies, and she died in, like, 3 hits. She was, like, this close. She was a nut tap away from dying after 2. So she's not really viable either. The other green orb changers, you know, Butler Veldora, also Wind. Can't think of any off the top of my head. Soe, I mean, I guess, but he's not doing anything with this team either, except being an orb changer. He's kind of a waste, which again is, you know, running back to my whole, I don't like this team. I don't like this meta. It's just so dumb and wonky. I have no orbs for Aaron, so there's no point in bringing her in. Okay. We're gonna have to take that ult as well. This is just a very drawn-out team that doesn't need to be. Alright? Space is like, you know, according to the devs, the fastest, highest burst damage team in the game. And then we get here, which we, again, have no Aaron orbs. And this is the longest team. This is meant for, like, a long, drawn-out fight. But you don't give defense, right? You're relying on other units to give you defense. So therefore, it's taking away your ability to live longer. You know, you're resetting skill costs, which is cool, but again, if you don't get greens, and you get a whole bunch of oranges that are nerfed in the stage, it's not doing you a lot. And blues by themselves don't give you anything. Like, you're used to being on, like, the water team and getting 100 points per blue orb. Like, that doesn't happen on this team. This is not a viable team outside of Jubilee. And maybe this Tempered Edge. Okay, there's a whole bunch of greens. Did we get an Aaron orb? Oh my god, we did. Okay. We got an Aaron orb. So now, what are we going to do? Are we going to heal? Are we going to reset skill cost? Or we're going to kill him. So I guess I don't think we need to... we do need to heal, though. Like, even then, that... she'll probably kill us. So let's do that, let's do that. Alright, please, for the love of all that is holy, disappear. This is just pain. This team is pain. Oh my god, you're not gonna die. Oh my god, you did die. Yeah, this team has no DPS, right? You can use Mirren as DPS, yes, if you use her skill swap. But if you get unlucky like this, when are you going to use it? When are you going to have points to use it? Because Benimaru also doesn't raise skill cap. Alright? This team is not a good team. I'm going to keep saying that forever. It's not good. It's gimmicky, it's wonky, the units don't really make a whole too much of sense. It's... man. You know, you would think they'd put out some major bait for a meta before the anniversary, and this ends up being really bad. Really, really, really bad. I don't know. Maybe I'm being overly critical of this team. Maybe I am. Definitely could be a thing. Let me know in the comments, you know, what your thoughts are. Not after just seeing this showcase, but overall, you know, everything that you've seen, everything you've heard. Like, what are your true feelings about this team? I do want to know. Also, I don't want you in here anymore. Let's heal again. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. This is a long segment right here because they just don't die. You just don't do damage. Like, yeah, your counterattacks are fun and all, but you're still taking hits. You're not negating any of your damage coming at you. Nah, fam. Nah, this ain't the way. Right, I can't swap out anyone, so... I guess we'll do this. Let's do that. So there are not any nerfed orbs. Maybe we kill here. 45,000 damage right there. You know, we have the earth damage fully stacked up now. 45,000 damage right there. About the same. Okay, we finally beat it. EX2. That was not fun. So, Clayman didn't even live throughout that entire fight. We just kept going to, you know, clear it. But, you know, again, we are missing Adelman, who's the main poison damage dealer. The stacking, we got his taunts in. We saw what they can do. We saw what his counterattacks can do with the buff. You really can't put him on another team, so I'm not going to try and showcase him on another team. There's, like, the only other team that does counterattacks is Golem, which is Earth. So, yeah. I don't like it. I really pray to God you didn't summon. And if you did, let me know your thoughts on him. But that's it from me, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you later.